after you saw the finished product, what was the one thing that really impressed you the most?
All of the underwater technology, I had no idea what that was going to look like. You're on set and you're watching these blue screens, and the actors, you can see the costumes, but you can only see a certain hint of what the world was. And I knew that the proportion was going to be epic, that the scale was going to be epic, but then you actually get to see it, and then you realize, oh, okay, so this is the movie that we were making the whole time. So I saw it in IMAX last night. I really want to go back and see it in 3D to go and see what the impact and what that experience is going to be like.
I see some connection between Manta and Aquaman in the sense that they're both dealing with loss and with pain.
Yeah.
He's trying to channel that in a positive way, but your character, he's not able to do it right now, right?
He's doing the best. See, Black Manta is a character who's doing the best that he can. He's doing his best as he can, given his circumstances. He doesn't have a plot to take over the world. He's not out to destroy every single person. He has one specific goal, and for one very specific, and I hope, relatable reason. And I think that's what makes a character like this so complex. Is that he has the opportunity to go and seek his revenge, or to carry out his cause because of something that's very real and personal to him, and people can relate to that.
Absolutely. James Wan, he's a genius, and I'm watching the movie, and sometimes I feel that he's kind of playing with his action figures.
I think that's an excellent way. That's a kid playing with their action figures. That's how I would describe James working through his imagination to figure out how this film is going to be made. I remember there was a point, and I'm sitting across the desk from James, and I said, man, this guy is really, really excited to make this film, and his energy, his imagination is so infectious. And I left out of that meeting with the same type of energy and aspiration, that he had. And that's what you need when you're making a big film like an Aquaman, with the underwater world and all these epic characters who live on the edge, and it's a good formula for an amazing adventure.
Sure. Thinking about the future and a potential sequel, in your ideal scenario, let's say, Warner Bros. Comes to you and say, okay, we can do whatever you want.
Is that what they're going to do?
I think so. I heard something. Is there one thing that you would propose?
I think whatever that scenario would end up being, I would hope that it's a scenario that shows all of the other sides of Black Manta. In the canon, Black Manta is a character who we know that he has the rage, we know that he's really smart, but we also know that he's a funny character. That he has some of the best text and some of the best lines, and he's really driven. So he's multifaceted. He has an extremely sharp wit. He doesn't have a lot of patience, but he's forced in situations where he has to work with other people in order to get to Aquaman and to for that means to come to an end. And so I would just hope that if the phone were to ring, where I would have an opportunity to step back into the costume, that I'd have an opportunity to show all those other layers and sides of him, because I think that he's a really, really cool character.
Looking forward to that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice talking to you, man.
It's a pleasure. Likewise.